We have entered into the year of the fire horse. A lot of us are already feeling this energy of movement and momentum and all of that. And for my burnout ladies, which is what we focus on around here, you might already start feeling, oh, am I going to burn out again? Because I don't want to do that. So in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can avoid burnout this year and still get that momentum, still get the benefits of the fire horse without burning out. If you're new, hello, I am Lindsay, Hormonal Burnout Guide for Women, and we talk all about burnout, hormones, and how to reclaim your body as a woman after burnout. So if that sounds like something you need in your life, then you've come to the right place. Now, before we dive in, let me go ahead and leave a disclaimer. I am not a Chinese astrologer. I am not an astrologer, but I am very much into collective energy. I think it's really fun and intriguing and interesting. And with it being the theme of momentum and movement, and I'm feeling it, I thought it'd be a really cool video to talk about how we're going to avoid burnout even when things are moving. Now, for some of us, we are ready for a movement. I know for myself, when I am pushing and I'm putting in that effort and I'm working hard and it just feels like I'm moving in quicksand, that is the worst feeling for me because I love movement. I absolutely hate stagnant energy, but that is always there for a purpose, right? So in Chinese astrology, the horse represents very much like outward energy, yang energy, movement, momentum, freedom, but also restlessness. It can feel like this need to go, whether that's physically, emotionally, or creatively. The horse does not like to feel trapped, being micromanaged, slow, stagnant energy, or waiting around too long. So this can trigger a feeling of impatience. So in the body, horse energy can show up as movement, needing to walk or dance or start working out, or even changing your routines or traveling. It can also show up as mental racing and difficulty slowing down even when you're tired. So this is why the energy of the horse can feel energizing but also exhausting at the same time. Okay, but now we don't just have a horse. We have a fire horse. So what does that mean? So fire wants to rise, it wants to expand, it wants to be seen, it's very visible. It also wants to act now and it wants to burn down blocks and barriers. So the fire horse energy together brings big surges of motivation, a feeling of urgency, now or never energy, strong creative entrepreneurial pushes, rapid growth if paced appropriately, and rapid burnout if it's not. So let's talk about how this energy can impact women, especially women prone to burning out. So as we know, women's bodies are cyclical, we are hormone driven, and we are very sensitive to stress. So those fire horse years can tend to spike cortisol, deplete progesterone, which can lead to more PMDD symptoms, disrupt your sleep, and trigger push through it types of patterns. If you have been feeling like, oh, I'm tired and I'm stressed out, but I just need to push through it, I don't want to sit in it, we got to keep going, you could thank the fire horse energy for that. I feel like you could have so much momentum that while it would normally take you, say, like 5 years of completing something, if you do it the right way, you'll be able to get so much more progress just in 1 year that you would get done in 5 years. So if you want to be able to harness the benefits of the fire horse this year, click the link down below where you'll be able to learn how to balance your hormones naturally, sustain your energy, and have fun doing it. So the fire horse is not here to burn you out. It is here to help you move with power, but intention without abandoning yourself. So to avoid burnout this year, we want to focus very much on alignment. In the past years, especially if you have been a bit of an entrepreneur, you may have noticed your energy being very scattered, right? If you think about it, during the time of the panorama, 2020, that was the year of the rat. And every time we have a rat year, our economy is just awful. It always impacts the economy. And with that, it causes for us to be a little scattered, right? If you think about when rats run, they kind of scatter. So if you've been trying to build your businesses up and you've been trying to go after different things and you feel very scattered in your energy, you just feel very all over the place, you may have noticed that you burned out really easily from doing that, just trying all this different stuff. And you may have noticed it's a lot of shiny tools, right? It's like, hey, over here, try this, or try this new app, or do this, or do that. And we can feel like we're putting out a lot of energy, but we're not actually making any progress. So if you have felt like that, leave a comment down below so I know that, this kind of resonates with those watching, because I know that's how I felt. So it's really about aligned momentum. Everything that you've been through, right? You've been through a lot. You've tried a lot of different things. You've kind of gathered a lot of information and knowledge and wisdom. You've overcome a lot of lessons and you have your own story. All of that is creating a very unique path for you when it comes to wealth. And we are all unique, but we all have what I believe an expansion, a network of others that always need something that we have to offer, something that we can contribute in the package that we're in. So this time is really for you to move in that alignment. So if you want to take some time out, just kind of write down, hey, what lessons have you overcome? What have you learned? What have you been really drawn to? What is something that just lights you up lately that you really want to get into more, that you could talk about for hours? What is a part of your story? What's a part of your background? What are some of the skills that you have? Just kind of like make this whole list of all these different things and just forge this new, whatever it is. It could be something completely new, and it's going to be different for everybody. And that's the beauty in it, is that this is going to be the time that is no more about the copy and paste. Whenever we're trying to copy and paste what other people are doing, we're always going to move into that scattered energy. So this is going to be the time for you to really pull all of those pieces together and follow this narrow path. Even though it's a narrow path, even though there's the guardrails that are up, it is going to be your path to success and what's going to bring you that movement into your life and that momentum. We also want to focus on more of a regulated momentum. A lot of times we could do this like spike, like we have this burst of energy and we're like, oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to act on this right now. I have this great idea. I got to go ahead and make it. We want to temper that energy as much as possible and create more of a routine and be okay with, okay, I'm only going to put in 2 hours or 3 hours or a time block during this time while I work on, this particular project or whatever. So we want to regulate that energy. We want to tame that fire a little bit. We don't want it to be a wildfire. We want to be a nice, steady fire that keeps things going. So focus on a routine that keeps you going. Focus on energizing your body, supporting your blood sugar, supporting your energy levels with getting enough sleep, just having more regulation. That's going to help you tremendously. So that's everything I wanted to cover today. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more videos on how to get your body back after burnout.